Okay, hello and welcome into our second series of this MSI so far, G2 versus Loud. And well, G2, they've been looking shaky. There's some Brazilian fire coming out with Loud, absolutely demolishing the second half. There's also some Brazilian fire here coming from the CBLOL team, right? LOL absolutely demolishing the playoffs, and I mean, they're looking really fierce. The Brazilian fans in my comments so far have been really behind their team, really convincing me that maybe Loud can make something happening. I mean, we'll have to see. I'm not there yet. G2, yes, they are shaky, but they're also, I mean, they're also pretty good, right? At least Caps, you can bank on him if it comes to the international stage. Let's see here. We have G2 in Italy. Don't worry, it's not Yankos, so Spears potentially landing. Okay. So let's see what both of these very special and explosive teams can bring onto the Rift in this first game of this best of 3 banger. This is going to be a wild one. G2 obviously, I think the team in the world, maybe besides... Oh, wait. Croc, the jungler of Loud, has not bought any items. What the fuck? Anyone ping him? Hello? Oh god, that's... Bro, like, you don't get the bonus... Maybe he's cooking, I don't know, this looks like a disaster. Oh no, he doesn't have anything. Okay, Yike goes in for the invade. G2, as I was trying to say, they're one of the wildest teams in terms of champion picks. Caps, I mean, he has picked the Nautilus mid. If you can't beat them, join them, I guess. Doinby trauma still huge. Okay, Croc here. Like, oh my god, you saw it in the fucking player cam. The tilt, the facepalm immediately after. Oh brother, oh no, oh, ay. He was not cooking, Ah shit, that's obviously a mad blunder. Oh, top lane. Many of you, I mean, we are more or less an LCK channel, more or less a T1 channel, I don't know. Maybe you remember back then, from the glorious Jin era days, he was more or less the replacement for the general, the Fountain Laser. He was the replacement for Teddy, maybe even the next one, at least that was the code back then. Now he's on Loud, and I mean, he was one of their biggest upgrades really in Oh, nice sidestep there. Can they turn onto Caps? There's some good base damage coming in with the next W. First blood, obviously. Yeah. Nice one. Okay, now looking for a dive here. tinowns also on the run. And TP comes in, but they're already on that. That's the kill. Next one should come in as well. YuGiOh has to flash in the last moment. 1-for-1, they get the TP advantage, and I don't know how many minions Broken Blade actually was able to get, right? The wave was pushed into his turret, so that's also something. 7 CS lead in top, 10 in mid. And I mean, yeah, bot lane, Hansama is winning here, but I mean, he also only has a Rel, right? There's not much protective power. Oh, now he has to flash. Can he turn? And it's not the Zeri, right? He can't just press Q 10 million times and win. Oh, another fight here. Broken Blade might fall down another time. No! The execution actually comes through, and Robo is getting kited. Oh my god. They underestimated the Darius damage. Croc with, yeah, the face rush Sejuani. Obviously not as tanky as he wanted to be. Let's see, tinowns here, now he has to really, like, he is the lead, right? He wasn't there. Oh, Hansama here getting engaged upon. Yes, he gets the kill, but it's a 1-for-1. Again, he loses all this farm. Route might also be able to get another kill. Nah, they're not really going for it, but he should be able to get a plate here. So, yes, it's a 1-for-1. Hansama, nice for you, but the overall positive play for Loud, and TP advantage on top lane also means that that Broken Blade is losing out on a plate. Should be decently happy with the 2 kills he managed to pick up, but... oh, MikyX here on a flank, but the thing is, Croc was also there. Oh, nice old Q also connects onto Hans. He's forced out of this. MikyX should die here. Okay, very nicely baited there by Loud, man, with Croc in the wings. Like, even though Mickey had a great flank there, we have to be honest, but with a 3v3 from the from that angle was not really it. Let's see what's happening in mid lane. YuGiOh, I mean, is helping Caps setting this one, and Croc, like, considering the early game tilt he was on, right? Very good for him that every follow-up play really, most follow-up plays worked out well for him. Otherwise his mental for this series would have been a bit in trouble. Okay, Robo really has to walk out. Oh, let's see, Caps is in there, and oh, that's a good charm, even though the hook was also good. Broken Blade played it out well in the end, I think. Oh, wait. Let's see. That's the ult. The Jinx ult misses. Can he get the kill before the blood takes him down? Okay. In the end, tinowns is... Can we see some Nautilus action? Balance is weakness. Oh, Croc! We didn't see it. The mini map was... Oh my god, what is this game, man? This is exactly what we want to see. Stupid actions, ooga booga, let's fucking go. Oh man. Caps, after getting shit on by Nautilus 4 years ago, now he's finally playing it himself and he's getting good advantage, man. What is this base damage? Abyssal Mask, man, it's an item heavily underrated by many. G2 might actually be their best opponent, right? The team that is also pretty wild. Oh my god, positioning here, very interesting by Loud. Can they actually win the extended team fight? Nice ult by Rout, but... Oh my god, this Renekton, what the fuck is it, monster? Insane. Absolutely insane. After that start, I thought Loud would need to get a ticket by Riot Games for that positioning, right? Moving this way over this control ward, you can't see it, but oh my god, that's so illegal in most cases, especially against what G2 has there. But they, like, but G2 also, they put the trigger onto the, well, whatever here, and then we get to see free firing from Rout, right? Hans Sama focusing Robo, but Robo is so tanky, and then Hans all alone has to waste his flash kinda. Obviously, this flash is better in terms of dishing out damage, but not in terms of being, like, safe. And then overall, man, the value of these top jungle, right? Like YuGiOh, it's in Italy, right? She's not a champion for these kinds of scenarios, really. Especially, I mean, she's actually with 3-1-3, right? She was in a good spot, but yeah, Sejuani just offering so much more here, especially with the Renekton. Oh, this can be massive if tinowns. No, he doesn't have E. Okay, so Loud, maybe. Copium, maybe. Like G2's like comeback mechanics. I mean, they have Hansama. Oh, both go over the wall immediately. That's a nice ult again by Rout. That should be the mid lane tower with the HP bars as low as they are. Oh, tinowns, man. Clean your glasses. Or, oh, he doesn't have glasses, I think. Well, whatever. He also is in it with the fucking Magi's. That's 2 turrets. Insane. Brazil, man. What is that? Maybe the Brazilian fans in my comments flaming me were absolutely correct. Oh, goddamn. Obviously, due to handshaking this is weird, but goddamn, man. Okay, 21 minutes. Loud thinks they're T1, they can do Barons, but let's see. YuGiOh here, I mean... Oh my god, YuGiOh gets in, but he can't secure the Baron, and yes, Rout is getting engaged by Mickey X, and that might win them the team fight, but... Ooh, I mean, it's 2 for Baron at 20 minutes? I think that's fine. So now the TP advantage of the top laners come up even more, right? Broken Blade, like, he can only push so far till he has to like run towards his teams. Where's Robo with the TP? Oh, Rout. Okay, brother. I mean, he will get eaten up. They get the kill onto Mickey and then they can just run. Robo's TP, that was troll, but I mean, I guess it's fine. Now they should be able to collect that money here. mean, the minion wave not too big, but like, what is G2 doing? Like, who is the wave clearer, right? It's only Hansama, and if he steps forward, like, he doesn't have a Thresh, he doesn't have a Tahm Kench, right? He will get absolutely slaughtered. My god, they get the base? I mean, maybe that's too much. Maybe that's too much. I mean, hey, they know better. Who connects? Caps has to flash out immediately. Route, no threat onto him. YuGiOh tries to do something, but it's just not working. Gale Force also. Oh, nice. Now he's in a bit of a situation next to the Chompers there, but no, doesn't matter. They don't get it. They don't get the inhib. Also, they trade only 1 for 2. As mentioned, it wasn't the play. I knew better. I can't feel great about that one. But, oh, the TP comes up as well. Can they get something onto Route? As long as the dash is being blocked, that should be fine. Oh! Actually, Caps has ult up available. I was completely right. I can't pat myself back on the back. But that's obviously a massive blunder by Loud. Completely overstepping, right? We're 24 minutes in the game. Do you know how small, how tiny the death timers are? They are not even like 5 seconds, it feels like. Like, you get a kill, they come back immediately. And I mean, he takes down the wave, but so now that's like, what, 6 kills? 6 kills given over, like bounties, an objective bounty on the turret. Against Aphelios ult, maybe there's some value in getting a locket. But I guess for a like mid lane or solo lane champion, you want to get more stats. Anyway, so here, engage onto YuGiOh. He gets the ult onto Route. No, actually he gets eaten. Oh my god. Oh. Like, Croc and Robo, like, they go in so brazenly, and like, Robo is just absolutely getting like pissed on by YuGiOh and Co, who just sprint onto him. Like, this time he barely got away with Zeus, but this is so rough, man. Yeah, Aphelios is all your damage. You can't just leave him alone like that. Okay, Baron for Soul Point here. Nice trade. I think Loud is decently happy with this. Let's actually say something positive. Oh, Flank comes in here, Robo TPing in. Route not in the fight yet, and YuGiOh might Hex Flash onto... Nope, he doesn't. And with this, I mean, Mickey gone. Route might be able to actually get some value. Good ult so far. No! Broken Blade hits the massive E. Oh, Hansama though. Oh man, if I would be Loud, I would be so pissed, man. This game, you had it in your hands, but threw it so far, and now G2. Like, oh, okay, that was a big misplay by Route. He's just, okay, yeah. That was very bad. Okay, that was very bad. That was a troll. That was absolutely trolling by Route. That's sad to say. Yet such a good game so far. Okay, so yeah. What can we say about this game? G2 picking some new champions as always. Being able to crawl back, and yeah, Mickey playing an insane game. Like I guess like MVP for this game would be Mickey. On the other side, tinowns and Croc making some good plays in the earlier stages. Route having some really nice team fights. And then they completely threw it out of the window, which is really sad and unfortunate. But overall, I think both fandoms can be decently happy with this. Sure, Loud fans would be happy with a win, but I mean, hey, you take it. Let's go into game number 2. Maybe Loud can get that win. We'll have to see. Okay, coming here into game number 2, G2 picking up the first win, barely, we have to be honest, against Loud, who had a great showing, but then also, I mean, the issue of, I guess, minor regions maybe being a bit too overeager, right? The nerfs absolutely getting to the team. Croc forgetting to buy items early on and then overstaying for that inhibitor push, which was completely unnecessary, throwing away so much gold, like getting G2 back into the game, and then G2 from an even footing, right? it's really rough. Like, it was already quite fortunate or quite well done by Loud to even get ahead, and then maybe also with a bit of tilt, right? Like Route playing so well, then like stepping into 5 people randomly because I mean he was bored, I don't know. Yeah, Loud kind of threw it, but they even were in a position to throw it, I think, for Brazilians. I mean, they say Loud wins MSI, but they could be happy with game number 1. Maybe here with another good early game, another good showing. Maybe this time they can get that back. Let's see, the draft so far look decently similar. Let's just see. Okay, so we come here into this game and let's just talk about some very important thing here. Croc bought his jungle item this game. Very good. So yeah, obviously, as I mentioned, Loud, maybe some nerfs coming into game number 1. Hopefully that cleared out with their decent performance. Hopefully not too tilted after that throw. And yeah, similar champions here throughout, but some minor changes. Overall, I think both teams, yeah, still happy with what they have. G2 focusing, I guess, a bit more now on Protect Hans Sama, less on the immediate engage. Well, we'll have to see how that works, because Mickey, I mean, at least, again, stays really high on his performance, because he kind of carried game number 1 for G2 with his engages. Now game number 2 starts with a first blood. Yeah, I would have liked that, but still, very nice advantage, and yeah, tilting Croc more. Maybe that's an avenue. Robo brother, you are in a bit of trouble. Bot lane outplayed the 1v4. Can they outplay the... No, he can't. That's really unfortunate. G2 with 2 dives, you know, at 5 minutes. 2 4-man dives, man. Really running this early game, getting a 1.5k lead with the kills, with all of that. Okay, that's another great drag for both teams. Oh. Oh my god. Would have made it a difference if the spear connects. You could say probably not, but this is a bit of a disaster. Oh my god. Also, like the spear not hitting on a routed target, as much as it wouldn't have mattered, it's a bit of a tilter, right? At least bot lane is working quite nicely. 20 CS lead, picking up a plate here potentially even. Obviously, again, it's a Lulu who got first blood, who had double buffs in a range support versus melee support matchup. Oh, come on, man. Top lane is just something else. Flash forward by Hans. And... This is more or less, I think, the thing that G2 fans expected from this. Like, constant ganks, especially with the Nidalee coming in. And then bot lane just 2v2 diffing, to be honest. Again, the matchup, you might argue, in their favor, but goddamn, it's rough, it's rough. CS lead, kill lead, plate lead. Is there anything Loud has an advantage? No. Yike should just be able to get this, and Robo might just donate another kill over. Oh my god. Loud is collapsing, absolutely. Hansama, I mean, he also is getting away from this. He's baiting them so much. Tin Owens, I mean, he might get away, but mid lane also in trouble. Route gets some plates, but like, no Cyclone, no nothing. Now Mickey X gets the slows. Tin Owens looks to punish some overextension here, but ult advantage, HP advantage, all the advantages for G2. Oh my god, that's the flash. Oh, how does that hook connect? What the... Nautilus, man, his hook is just insane. Top lane with the Poppy also eating well. It's just a complete disaster. It seems game number 1 might just have been a fluke. Sorry, CBLOL fans, but your team getting exposed, I guess. They're absolutely getting pissed all over. Not sure if I can even show this on my YouTube channel, man, without getting like 18 plus content. Shit. This is just really depressing, and it's like Loud is not even running it really, right? So top lane is gapped, jungle absolutely gapped, mid lane like about even, but both are facilitators and one is facilitating a, well, 6,000 gold lead team and the other one, well, not really. And like bot lane 3, oh. Can we go next? Can we go next? No, there's actually no next game. Like, is there even a comeback angle here for Loud? I mean, they go in onto Mickey X, but they can't even kill him. tinowns follows up, but Rout has no access towards this fight. That's the first one, and YuGiOh might be able to get way more kills here. What the fuck is he doing? But it doesn't even matter here, really. They're trapped behind this turret. 4 people here swimming like sharks. Or, oh, everything misses. G2 just too talented. Rout might be able to get a kill here onto Mickey X. Robo flash TPs for it, but I mean this top lane diff kinda, I don't know what we expected. In terms of champion pool, it was already kind of suspicious, but oh, okay. Caps here looking for Rout. This time, luckily he doesn't hit, but the old point and click works. Broken Blade, that's the 4-0 Poppy coming in. Oh, nice devour by Zeros. In terms of mechanics, Loud might actually not be trolling too much, but in terms of like map play, it's obvious. tinowns comes in. Very nice, but the damage is just lacking. 1 for 1 here overall. YuGiOh barely lives with the Poppy ult, not Poppy ult, Lulu ult. 8k gold lead just extending further and further. Crocchio also should fall down. No, he actually lives. Broken Blade doesn't get another auto in. Like so many nice angles like by Loud here trying to punish G2, who obviously maybe a bit too deep with the hand in the cookie jar, but No, now you have to stay in your base. Because Zeus is going to fall down. He's just getting destroyed. Hook connects. But not enough. Okay. Like we're 12.5k. Every structure, like G2 first game, what is a turret? G2 this game, what is a turret? Because we have destroyed everyone. Or every one turret, every single turret, whatever. Oh, we didn't even catch that. He just died way too fast. Oh god. Oh, flash ult onto YuGiOh, but nope, it's not enough, and that's counter kill. And I mean, if they flash into the enemy team, get killed, or if they just wait and get killed, then it doesn't really matter. Handsama will now, yeah. Okay. It's just that. So overall, what do we say here about this one? G2, maybe not the cleanest team, but overall, they're still a pretty impressive one nonetheless, especially against this level of competition. Loud, overall, we saw some flashes of brilliance in this and the last game, but overall, absolutely gapped in team fights and in map play. Way too overeager at times, and well, G2 advanced. They're going to face PSG. Both teams look good. Both teams had some small issues here and there, but overall very nice. It's going to be a very exciting series. Same for the Loud versus DFM series. I think Loud, obviously, I mean, they played against the major region here in this first round, so obviously a tougher opponent. Showed good stuff. DFM showed good stuff. It's going to be a great match. Yeah, overall, first day of MSI. Did you enjoy it? I certainly did. Can't wait to see more of this, and yeah, hopefully you want to see more of this as well. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you enjoyed it, leave a like. Hey, begging for attention, but hey, just don't miss another video, because MSI is going to continue with more banger series, with more actions. Till next time, bye bye.